Well, no one's ready for what is about to happen. So, a few weeks ago, I watched 8 Mile. We all know this song, or this movie, right? Eminem, 8 Mile. Yeah. Not a movie, you know, that white guy should watch. But I watched it. So, out of that came a rap that has been named the Bachelor Pad remix. And you're not ready. Here we go! How? How? You ready? I'm seriously gonna rap right now. Nope, not ready. It started out with Chris Harrison on night 1. We started talking before the game had even begun. He said, "You're excited to see the girl you almost wed?" I said, "I'm about as excited to see if the roses are red." So instead, I'll dodge 2 bullets named Vienna and Casey. Vienna's crazy makes Casey's crazy look lazy. And they're going to try to persuade me to go along with the plan, but that's like trying to get Fruit Loops to leave Toucan Sam. And Casey said he's a man I can trust, but you can't trust someone that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's enough with the cereal rhymes. That wasn't even the biggest struggle of mine. Bombs exploded on Bachelor Pad 2, and I'll give you the details in verse number 2. It's the Bachelor Pad remix. I don't have a chorus, so I just kind of nod. On the Bachelor Pad remix. Snap back to reality, TV that is, where Jake doesn't get a rose and ends up saying, "Gee whiz." But let's face it, he didn't have a chance of winning. At least he stuck around long enough for synchronized swimming. The girls floated like rocks, the guys were smooth as butter. We just didn't find it that hard to not drown and flutter. And that was the challenge I won, which means that Michael had 2 wins and Blake had none. Now I'm going to take a minute to rap about the dentist who traded in a good smile for not being authentic. You could say he got a bad edit, I suppose, but I wish I would have hit him with that egg instead of Erica Rose. But instead of hating, I should really be thanking. Now he's with Holly and I'm free for dating. I was thinking, how could I have better prepared for this? I should have skipped the show and gone for Jillian Harris. And I'm just a white guy that shouldn't be doing this. By verse number 3, I should probably be out of lines, but I haven't even talked about Melissa, and that's worth about 100 rhymes. She went after Blake the snake, and that's a mistake. That's like putting Jake in the cockpit of a plane without wings. Melissa forgot Bachelor Pad was a competition. If she was an FBI agent, this was an impossible mission. Mission impossible. I was more scared of Melissa than the haunted hospital. And speaking of dates gone bad, all the bad idea dates from Bachelor ended up on Bachelor Pad. They sat me down and said, "You're going to love this next date, Michael. You're going to ride a horse for 10 minutes, then be serenaded by Bret Michaels." I wanted to say, please, you might as well take me to Chuck E. Cheese. And don't get me wrong, Bret Michaels is the man, but having another guy sing to my date on the date is not a good plan. Well, it is if at the end I get 125 grand. But it ain't that astounding after taxes, it's more like 30,000. The cop challenge was the best part of the show. Flying around 100 feet in the air was dope. Having Holly as my partner made that challenge complex, but it made it all worthwhile to see Kirk in yellow spandex. At the end of the day, I got good friends. William Graham and Kirk came away with the win, and Holly's gonna marry a jerk. Boom.